Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Miami Dolphins. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab. The Steelers are the first team to 10 wins this year. They are 10-0 with this victory. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Bucky Irving. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Bucs run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Packer wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Packers get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hard-working men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visiting sideline, there is the Bengals head coach. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. And on the other side, the Steelers head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today. I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hawk 70.
Now Gibson, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Let's go.
Here's Gibson. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 6 yards.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position.
Let's go now. Don't be lying.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Check, Panther.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Check, Panther.
Throwing now on third and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. They'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
Good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has... Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is dropped in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work. Down inside the 45.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown right side, the catch is made, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Go.
A carry now for Gibson. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steelers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
24. Bengals, nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Third down, they need 5. He'll look to throw. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Come on. Set. Tap.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Throw to right flat. It is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Take off.
They'll run here with this. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's brought down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
Into space. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. At his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Steelers 31, Bengals 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
19 Tigers.
One of the tight ends motions right. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
Ready. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. They bring a tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got this crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is...
I'm not sure he got that first down, but I'm just trying it. I don't know. It's 50-50 actually with me.
Get this exactly right, but well, it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
Yeah, they're not overturning that.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Slot man going to move in motion left. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Let's go. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st. And 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
This is why he don't start quite yet, man. This is why he don't start quite yet. Same thing with Gore. Gore was the same fucking way. It's just like, couldn't stop fumbling.
The guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down. You have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but...
I mean, it's not like a massive problem. He does fumble a decent amount. He does fumble a decent amount. Like I said, it's not like he fumbles every other play, but it's just annoying.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
I'm not right.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. Pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Go!
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bison.
2 minutes remaining.
All right, guys, fair warning. I've already got enough points to win this game. There's no reason for me to pile it on anymore.
After this.
No, I'll probably score, but like the second half, it's just going to be me.
Now a first and 10 from the
Draining the
38-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Unfortunately.
60.
I'll keep it interesting.
They'll stay on the
Best I
ground.
can. I mean, it's just the Bengals just did not come to
Running
play.
game inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking about bumping up the AI on the defensive side. Now, it'll help my team too, but I'm thinking about bumping the AI.
He'll get it again. He'll take this.
Oh, it's harder for me to spread.
But the official signal.
I don't know if you guys do that or not, or if that's something that's kind of frowned upon, but I know it'll benefit me too. That's why I'm holding off on doing it. But I feel like if I bump up the AI, my defense is just going to be really, really good. But I also don't want
this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit
to be scoring at will at the time. Now, this is not a typical game for me. I mean, I probably average about this many points, but still only what I have at the end of the game.
It'll bring up second down.
But I don't know. I was just thinking about that, but I'm like, oh, it'll benefit me too. That I don't want.
Rush comes.
And I don't need it.
Setting up the
The purpose of me doing that is to keep these games a little bit more realistic. You know, I don't mind having a stingy defense, but I kind of mind high scoring constantly. It just, to me, gets boring.
3rd and 5.
But, I don't know. I probably will never do it. I was just considering it.
They'll throw out of the gun.
I don't even know how you can do that. I know there's
He's got it.
this game is very, oh, God. You can adjust things over the game, so
Coming up.
I'm assuming that you can. I haven't looked into anything, but I was thinking about that after the game it was.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 3.
It's everything at normal. Like
To the goal line is in. Touchdown Steelers.
I could just bump up to all Madden, but my concern on all Madden is that the game gets controlled with turnover. So I think next year I'll bump up to all Madden.
Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not
Or
be
if I start another
walk-off
franchise at
fashion.
this
I'll
one.
tell you
I
what,
really like this game.
executing that here, going into halftime,
Bump up to all
changes this
Madden. I used to
entirely.
play on all Madden, but the problem is it gets frustrating because they used to control the game with turnovers.
With the extra point.
And I used to know the shit out of it. So it's like,
on one more as they
yeah, my score, I scored the same
second
amount, but I'm
quarter lead.
throwing more turnovers and shit. It was just annoying. We'll see. We'll see. It's just something else thrown around. I probably
7
won't even touch
seconds,
it
all that
until
remains
next
till
season.
halftime. And the
honest.
kick is away.
or next game.
This returnable with Reed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70, Timberwolf.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are... for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Shut up.
Now a give up the middle. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stephanie. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Bengals 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70.
Up the middle they go. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion the slot man right. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard
The Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. It's 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
18.
Gibson is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers. Add on to their already sizable lead.
Steelers 52.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well.
I literally have half a mind to reset this game. I'm not kidding. I mean, the AI for some reason just did not show up.
They'll begin.
I'm sorry, this game is boring. I know, interesting. I'm trying not to score. They're just not playing. It's weird. They're just not like. They can't move the ball on offense. They can't stop me on defense. They can't do anything. I'm literally just trying to knock the clock down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9.
Defense.
The yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
I just don't like all this scoring at will. It's just not realistic.
2nd down
I mean,
and a yard.
You know, it's fine. I'm winning and my stats are good. But just kind of
Motion the slot man left. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
Pass the 60. Pass.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Now give on the ground. And The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Red. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall. And it's 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Take go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball...
I literally was pulling the stick all the way to the left. I can't stand playing this linebacker, this 49. I can't stand playing him. That's a linebacker that was covering Stark. And I threw it to the outside. Look where the ball goes. Carter, this fucking asshole. This fucking above-average linebacker. I'm not kidding. He's a very good, solid player, but he's not what the game has him as. Watch this shit. Number 1. Watch number 1. He's my number 1 receiver. Big, fast, fucking, like, all fucking pro receiver. Watch this. Just cover. And I'm throwing the ball. I'm trying to throw the ball out here. Look where he throws the ball. Unbelievable.
Decision here on 4th down. It just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick
if you're going to have the quarterback be inaccurate, at least have it be inaccurate.
Any field position advantage.
And exaggerate where I'm throwing the ball. Have it throw it more outside. If I'm pushing and throwing it hard outside, don't have him throw it behind the guy almost to the fucking linebacker.
At their own 32-yard line.
Check.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up 1st down.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready?
And it's 3rd down.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
19 Tiger.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Still first down. Check.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Go. Ready? Ready, go. 60 by.
They'll look to throw again. Big hitting slant there. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Let's go now. 70.
Open man, left side. He's got it.
I want to show you something weird with this guy. This guy, Pritchett, I'm trying to use him, right? And he's so weird. He just does whatever he wants. Like, there's a part at the very end where I'm trying to go toward the offensive lineman. I think I get double teamed here. But I'm trying to go toward the offensive lineman. And he does, like, the opposite of my inputs. It's odd. Like, I'll go to a fucking swim, and he'll just do the opposite. No other player on my team does this. He's the only one. I don't know why that is. If you guys know why that is on his specific player, if there's something I can change on it, because it's fucking annoying. I've tried to make him, the little changes I've done have made him more normal. I'm just trying to make him normal. Like 67, if I want to swim to the outside, I'll swim to the outside. If I want to swim to the inside, I'll swim to the inside. Number 8, he just does whatever he wants. When I do a swim move, he just puts his arm up, or sometimes he'll do it right. Most of the time he doesn't do it right. But watch this. There's a part at the end where I'm trying to bull rush towards 79. He turns around, just starts running backwards. Watch. What are you doing? He wasn't following the play. He just turns around. No one else is turning around toward no one else is doing that. I'm trying to bull rush toward him, and it's like he does the opposite of what my input is. He does it all the time. It's weird. I've never had a player like him. That's why I don't use him a lot.
Down at the 20.
I have my thing on it, but I just basically put my controller down and let him play because I don't know what he's going to do when I hit my buttons. I have no idea. He's the only player I've ever had that's done this.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
Same thing right there again. Right there again. I'm bull rushing toward him. I'm bull rushing towards 79. Number 8 is bull rushing towards 79. Watch when he gets off the block. He starts running the opposite direction again. He does it again. Right when he wins the block. Oh, let me go somewhere else. Yeah, it's like, what is he doing?
First down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
Ready, go.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up. Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Bengals cut into the lead a little bit.
Bengals 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
69. Come on. Ready.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
41-yard line.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gun. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Another Steelers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Yeah, they got to make that play, the setup on that play a little faster. It's like he goes all the way across, and he's there in time, and then he takes like 3 more steps for some fucking reason. Every time. It gets me every fucking time. I don't even know why I call that play, to be honest.
He'll set up
I keep forgetting about it.
Quick throw here.
I'm calling it in a decent amount of time, but it takes him more than like 5 seconds to fucking get ready.
Green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
I'd rather
what they call punch.
take 3 touchdowns away from me so they can take another. I'd rather fucking win a game 28-10 than 59-31. You know, I can't stand this shit. I hate games. Fucking hate games like this. Fucking hate them. It kills my defense because I'm constantly fucking scoring. It's so annoying.
Pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
Ball's out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket.
This game is literally giving me a headache. It literally has given me a headache. I can't stand games like this, where it's just Swiss cheese defense on both sides of the ball. I can't stand it.
Drive will start on the ground, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through one.
Yeah, I just used 67 there. He did everything I wanted him to do. He swam to the direction I want him to swim, and he does everything. I go to number 8. I don't know what he's doing. I'll go to swimming. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if it's something like a competitor or what. I don't know what's going on. And it's frustrating because he's like my top fucking 2 pick of the draft, and I can't use him properly.
To pick up the first.
When I go to bull rush, he does nothing. He doesn't do anything. Look, he just He's just kind of playing.
Complete.
And then when I go to fucking, like, to swim, he goes, like, the opposite direction. I go to break off a fucking block. He turns around and starts running toward the end zone. I don't know what's going on, why he is the way he is.
Let's go now.
I've never had a player like this. I can't stand it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
First down. And 8-yard pickup.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yeah, I don't think I've got... Has there even been an interception in this game? There's no interceptions. There's no interceptions. I think I've hardly sacked the guy. It's annoying. I can't stand when the games are fucking unrealistic. I can't stand them. Unrealistic scoring. In reality, a game like this, there'd be sacks and shit all over the place. Nope. I've got 3 sacks. When, in a regular game, I'm getting 6-7 sacks. No picks. Of course, there's no interceptions because my team doesn't pick a ball off, even though the ball goes right to them. They don't bother. They can't be bothered with getting an interception.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, he'll take the handoff and hold on to it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Try to pick this up. Oh, looks like he had the first down, but the ball is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Something these running
just get me out of this fucking
all
game.
the time is you can't sacrifice
I should have never
the ball
watched 17
for
points on
additional
one
yardage. And I think we had a case
This
of
team
that
didn't even
going
show
here.
up. This team didn't even show up at all 17 fucking points.
But it can't.
I don't even care about my 52 points score. That's a whole nother
Everything in
fucking...
football
That's a
is
whole
about
nother annoyance.
protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Waste of time.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
3rd and 11.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So this one is the win column for the Steelers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.